In today's video, I'm hoping to share with you the reminder of what it looks like to be willing to birth and let go of the old so you can have the new. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Fola, and here on Deep Mind Squared we talk all things magical practices and altered states. And as I was sitting here getting ready, I've had a lot of issues over the past couple of weeks with figuring out, what I'm going to do with the studio space, what I want to film and share with you all, and really coming up with like a lot of resistance tests from the universe. So much so that the new equipment, it's taken me this long to be able to even get a video recorded due to issues with lenses, and then not being able to find the actual files that I had already recorded to share with you all. And it's just really funny to me. And I was talking with a friend this morning about what it looks like when we kind of are hitting these resistances. And, really, I do believe that when this stuff happens, this is spirit supporting us through being like, hey, it's just not the time. Hold off. What we think might be the thing that needs to happen oftentimes isn't. And even as I was hoping to come on here and I'd recorded this really cool Sekhmet sort of meditation and healing practice for you all, and now that file is completely disappeared into the ethers, I was sitting here just wondering, like, well then, what is it, Spirit? What is it that you want me to create? And so I'm here gonna just share, and this might mean a new direction for the channel. I feel as though with spring, this vernal equinox, the new beginnings arising with the zodiacal year as we enter into Aries, there's this sense of like renewal, and for me, this like burning desire, just like the sun is now having lengthier periods of time, at least here in our sky, where it's like I desire to create and share in energy with others the way I authentically want to share. And what this means, I feel, is really allowing oneself to be in that flow. There seems to be so much pressure nowadays for us to be and like do certain things, and especially, in the spiritual world, I would say it's almost like more so in the spiritual communities. We've just like kind of put this guise over it, or this mask that, okay, if I'm creating or I am doing this certain task or job or role, especially as healers, as spiritual coaches, whatever the term you might use for yourself, there is like this continuation of the same energy that we oftentimes are telling people not to be in. And so I'm feeling this desire. It's not so much around like non-duality. It's more like this sense of how can we just allow ourselves to experience each moment and what feels really good or like juicy and what lights us up. And I hope that this can be a part for you as you enter into this like new year, this new zodiacal movement through the 12 signs of our zodiac. How can you begin to connect to who you truly are? And that's kind of been the basis of this channel since the beginning. Like, what is your truth? How do you be your beautiful self? And to believe and to learn the things that, you need to or feel called to, so that you can truly live your life with purpose, meaning, not that you have a role and that's it. It's like, how do you live your life in the way that Spirit's using you to interact with the rest of the world around you, with the people, with the environment, with the energy. All things are energy here. And so as we continue, we have this awesome setup now. I think it's awesome. You can let me know in the comments what you think compared to some of the other stuff that's happened over the past 3 years since this whole journey started. And how can I show up for you, audience member? I feel this like need for me to express myself through voice, through energy, vibration, in ways that may seem very unconventional. And I'm learning to trust that intuitive niggle that like seems to emerge, and we all have it. And it's like, are you willing to trust that for yourself? So if you are feeling the need to speak or called to a certain action, trusting there's some reason. And I just think about kids and how kids seem to roam around freely and play and have interest in this thing and in that thing, you know, and it's like we are constantly, as children, moving through energy and through the waves of what feels good or what doesn't feel good, and we step away from that and we're just in our own kind of like bubble. And I remember once encountering this situation with my cousin's child, and my daughter and her, we were at this like gathering, and my daughter was sitting with me, and at one point this little girl, like my cousin, I guess I could say, was just roaming around, jumping and playing, and just in her own space. And my daughter, who's like quite a bit older than her, saw her and just instantly felt drawn to go and play with her. And I was like, wow, like there's something about asking people to come and play. And then there's the whole idea of just playing, so people, you know, if they feel called to come, then they join. And if not, it doesn't matter because you're just playing. So what is it that you're playing with as you enter into this springtime, this new year? How is it that you're showing up? Are you like trying to get people's attention so that they show up and want to interact with you? Because I can tell you, when you do that within business, within any structure, within a relationship, that needy kind of energy, it just doesn't work. But when you can be in like the flow state of, oh, like that feels really good and I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and heck, like so-and-so's coming here and this person, and they want to like tune into that energy too. Yeah, heck yeah, like the more the merrier. Then that becomes this place of, I want to say essence, this like true experience of who we be. And so with this place, this playfulness, this place of being in your authentic space and self, your energy, then it's like spirit moving through you. And even as we listen, you know, you watch this video, you listen to these words, there is energy moving through you and by you and around you, and that's going to be exactly what it needs to be for you. So if you come and go from this channel, if you come and play in this space with me, if you interact within, you know, the Ouroboros gatherings on Saturday, if you choose to watch the lives of the energy updates for the month at the beginning of the month here on YouTube, or you interact with me over email or Instagram or whatever, or whoever it is, like, know when you are interacting and engaging that you are contributing your energy and you are receiving energy from those around you, and this is going to continue to influence your life. There is this concept of asking questions. Asking questions can be a really powerful way to start to see how the universe responds to you. So if you're in a situation where maybe you're feeling as though nothing is happening the way you would like it to, it's like, oh, this thing that keeps happening and it's so horrible, and it's like, instead of stating a statement of what is, how about reframing it into a question? So what wants to be a contribution to me right now? The situation that's happening, you know, the resistance that seems to be coming up right now with me trying to simply upload video files to a computer. It's like, okay, what's this wanting to contribute to my life? What's really going on here that I'm not allowing myself to see or know? And even within that question, you know, it's not about answering. Oftentimes I'll ask clients questions and then they like go to answer, and it's like, no, I'm not asking you to see what you know about the situation. This isn't a math test. We're not in grade school anymore. This is me asking a question to percolate this sense of curiosity. And then from us asking the question, then the universe has to give an answer. It responds to us. Ask and you shall receive, as it's said in the Bible. So wherever you might be in this whole process of asking, of receiving, of playing, of maybe wanting or desiring this like place of more authenticity in your life, know that it is possible. Maybe it starts with asking simple questions. What does play look like for me? What does it feel like to really be in my authentic self? Who am I truly? These are just questions that can spark this sense of inspiration inside. And then from here, the universe will start to give you those synchronicities, light up little patterns and the signs on your path, and you'll be able to see. So wherever you are, I believe that you are exactly where you need to be. And know that through the ups and downs with life, the feelings of connectedness, belonging, and maybe not so much those sensations or feelings, everything is happening for a reason. And you're more than welcome to join here as we share more and engage you in this sort of new way, I guess, of really just being yourself. So I'm really, really grateful to have you here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I guess I'll see you hopefully again in another video. And if not, all the best with wherever you go on this magical journey. Take care.